Judgment in AfriForum's civil case against the EFF has been reserved in the Equality Court, sitting in the Johannesburg High Court. The lobby group wants the party to be fined 500,000 rand for their continued singing of that controversial struggle song, Kill the Boer.
Yeah, AfriForum also wants the song to be classified as hate speech, but the EFF maintains that their version says kiss the Boer and doesn't necessarily incite violence. The pair's lawyers made their final arguments in court yesterday. Malungelo Booi was there.
AfriForum lawyer advocate Mark Oppenheimer began his closing arguments by playing this video showing EFF leader Julius Malema singing the struggle song at different events. Oppenheimer says the continued singing of Kill the Boer propagates hatred towards the Afrikaner people in South Africa.
So the fact that Mr. Malema, who is black, targets people who are white doesn't ground him in any special protection. That he will be treated, he should be treated exactly the same way that a white person who acts in a racist, hateful way does against black people.
He also told the Johannesburg High Court that this case had similarities with that of the late journalist and ambassador John Qwelane on homosexuality, which the Constitutional Court found have promoted hatred and harm to members of the LGBTQI+ community.
It is important to be aware of the fact that there is a correlation, and this was taken into account by the Court of Qwelane, saying that there's a correlation between hate speech and prevalence of attacks on members of the gay community. So it's something that the court can take into account, but it's not a threshold that needs to be met.
But the EFF ripped apart the AfriForum arguments. First, by calling on the court to disregard some of the evidence by some witnesses brought by AfriForum, calling their evidence hearsay.
There's just no evidence of a causal link between the song and any harm. What we, however, have is a report, and I put it to Mr. Woods, that it is an illustrious panel of experts from different fields that undertook this exercise of identifying the causes of farm attacks, and it accepts that point. And I say the terms of reference are quite comprehensive. Would you add any other term to satisfy yourself as to whether this is being done properly or not? It says, well, there's no other term of reference I could include. I then take him to the report itself. The report says, of the farm murders that were investigated, only 2% were racially motivated.
The party has again insisted that the song should not be interpreted directly.
Political song is not just speech for the sake of speech. Sometimes it is sung in memory. Sometimes it is sung to reinvigorate the spirit, the fighter spirit, if you will. It is to galvanize the people, to ignite that spirit that drove them to the eventual demise of apartheid. It does not merely mean what the words say.
Judgment has been reserved. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Malungelo Booi in Johannesburg.